What's going on, folks? So let's go over this latest patch. That is the patch that happened on January 27th at, this is the normal weekly patch on January 27th, 2023, obviously. So, a bunch of little changes, nothing really hugely significant up here. Some fixes here and there, some bugs with quests and stuff like that. But the main thing I want to talk about is the balance changes of first Ninja. So let's take a look at some of the changes here. We got Ninja. The ability Yonin was implemented on the use of this ability. It does the following. While up, the ability lowers cooldowns of boosted semi-spells. Cool. Lowers the ninja's attack by 15%. Fine, but you'll see why. Grants the ninja 10 enmity. It reduces the chance of an enemy reduces the chance an enemy can critically hit strike the ninja. Just a little bit worded weirdly. Thank you. This ability cannot be used while ninja is a sub-job, and the ability can be dispelled. Okay, so this second part is secondary. So basically, Yonin was implemented. It's basically the tanking ability for ninja. Lowers the attack, increases or lowers the cooldown for Tsusemi. Ability as a 10 enmity. So yeah, it's basically the tanking ability, and it's good for tanking. So that's not really a big deal. The bottom part here, Inin, that's the one where ninja is not tanking. That's the one that gives bonuses when you're behind the enemy. So that one's not really in the game at the moment. So I'm not sure why they decided to add this one, but not that one. I'm not sure if they're separate when it comes to in era or not. I guess I figured they were added at the same time because they're kind of paired abilities, you know. But anyway, the middle part here, magic accuracy for ninjutsu spells is increased. So you will more often hit the cap damage. Like if you saw my recent live stream yesterday, you saw that I was doing some soloing on Ninja Beastmaster. I would just have the Beastmaster or the Ninja charm a pet. The pet would tank, and I would use my ninjutsu spells from a distance and go in there and melee and weapon skill. And when the pet had hate, and it worked out pretty well. It's still working pretty well. But it's definitely super costly for ninjutsu tools, and a lot of those tools are really expensive right now. So it is costly to have all those tools for inventory space and costly for gil. But it certainly was fun, and the damage I was getting was, it goes up slightly by each level, but this seemed like the cap at level 21 or so was like 31 damage. So, but if it was a half resist, it would be 15 damage. If it was a 25% resist, it would be like 7 damage. So it seems like with the magic accuracy, you'll get more chance of having the cap damage. So that's always good. So Dragoon. And you'll see here, Beastmaster. That's what I'm really, as if you saw the thumbnail, you see me crying about Beastmaster. I'm a little butthurt, let me tell you. But anyway, Dragoon, the ability Steady Wing has been implemented as it was in retail. Okay, I'm not really sure what that does. I'm not super into Dragoon at the moment, so people who are familiar with Dragoon a little bit more than me. Not that I'm super unfamiliar, but it's not my main job usually. So, but I still like it. But anyway, so Steady Wing has been implemented. Wyvern's breaths now give an appropriate message, hinting at the bonus effect they give. Okay, that's cool. I'm not sure if that ever happened in retail. Maybe that's just a little bit Era Plus thing going on. But anyway, here we go. So, Beastmaster. Oh, maybe you don't see it on the screen. That's fine. Anyway, Beastmaster right down here. Boo. Boo, I say. The following ability changes have been made. Bestial Loyalty cooldown 20 minutes is now 30 minutes. Hold on a second. Bear with me. Bestial Loyalty. Retail. 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Pets will spawn 0 to 2 levels below the Beastmaster. Okay, what does it say here? Bestial Loyalty cooldown 20 minutes, increased to 30 minutes. Huge nerf. Huge nerf. No thank you. Like I said, butthurt. All the beast haters out there are going to tell me that I'm just butthurt. Yes, I'm butthurt. I'm allowed to be. It's a free country. Anyway, Bestial Loyalty cooldown 20 minutes to 30 minutes. So that means every 30 minutes I can use Bestial Loyalty. Now, the duration of the pet is longer than that, I think, or maybe it just matches now. I know sometimes it like lasts like 45 minutes though. So it's not the duration that I'm worried about. It's the when you're getting into trouble and you make some mistake, you screw up, and you need to bring out your pet, it's going to 10 minutes longer. A lot of times, the cooldown will already be up. If you're a decent Beastmaster, it'll already be up. You'll be fine. But in the cases of emergencies, and in the fact where when you are level synced with your pet out, it wipes your pet, and then you can't bring it up. So you must have had to use your Bestial Loyalty 30 minutes previously in order for you to have a pet. It's a nerf. It's absolutely a nerf. And this is supposed to be Era Plus, meaning like Era or slightly better, right? This is Era Minus. This is Era Minus. It's making it harder than retail on purpose, intentionally. Why? Probably because all the haters were complaining so much. Sorry. That's probably why. Ready recharge. 30 seconds. Now 45 seconds. See, even the dogs don't like it. Yeah. This is the Beastmaster's bread and butter. Every 30 seconds you can put out a ready move. And it's not like they're huge damage. They're good damage. But it's not like they're crazy damage. 30 seconds to 45 seconds. That means that you can put out one, and you can put out another, and you can put out another. You can still use them back to back. They don't skill chain, by the way. They should skill chain, but they don't. They should. So that means you have to wait basically another 35 to 40 seconds or so before you can use another one. This is basically, quick calculations, off the top of my head, like 50% damage reduction when it comes to ready damage. Was that necessary? It's a nerf. It's a huge nerf, and you know it. And you caved. You caved to the mob. You did. Anyway, I don't like it. I'm butthurt. That's right, I'm butthurt. Alright? But it is what it is. Free game. Free game. Free game. Jug pets now have level difference calculation applied to their PDIF. So, jug pets now have a level difference applied to their PDIF. PDIF basically means like the difference between, I believe PDIF is like attack difference, or like you get a penalty based if the monster you're fighting is high, way high, compared to what the level of your jug pet. So I previously read this as your jug pets will be called at a different level, because I just quickly read it because I was frustrated. Didn't like it. Didn't like the nerf. And I was like, read it and I was like, grr. And so now that I'm reading it again, jug pets now have a level difference calculation applied to their PDIF, which basically means you will have a reduction in damage if the monster is too high for you. Normally, Beastmasters, if they're soloing, will be fighting even match, tough, maybe some occasional VT. So it's going to be harder for Beastmasters to solo more the high XP that they were able to do. But you know what? That's what Beastmasters have been doing all along. It's not new on this server that Beastmasters have been awesome. People just don't realize it because people are so used to partying with trusts, and they feel like they have to be able to solo. This server specifically says, no trusts, you can't solo like that. Beastmaster was an exception, you could solo a little bit. But Beastmaster's always been able to do that. It's just been less appreciated on retail and certain other servers because you could use trusts, and you just didn't need to worry about the beast as much. When I leveled Beastmaster on Cat's Eye, I barely called pets at all. I just leveled Beastmaster like I was a warrior, basically, and I had all my trusts out there helping me out. I mean, I had a pet, but if I lost the pet, it wasn't a big deal because it wouldn't decrease the overall XP per hour on that server. But that was where trusts were allowed. Here, no trusts are allowed, so I think people are There's going to be some people that are used to private servers without trusts, and there's some people that are used to the game before trusts were even applied or implemented. But Beastmaster has always been able to solo like that. It's nothing new. And that was one of the benefits of Beastmaster. They weren't very valuable endgame because the pets didn't do much damage against Fafnir or something. So that was one of the bonuses of being Beastmaster. You could solo, even though you didn't have a whole lot of endgame viability. But now, not only is our endgame viability reduced, or still bad, generally, now even their soloing is bad. Because a bunch of people complained about it. You cave to the mob, you're going to have pissed off people. And maybe it's fine, maybe I'm being overdramatic, maybe I'm just being butthurt. This is how I feel, I'm telling you about how I feel. So, I'll get used to it, whatever, it's fine, still a free game. Still thank you all for what you're doing, donating your time, and to make sure thousands of people have fun. It's fine. But, I'm saying, you can't cave to the mob's never going to be happy. The mob will never be satisfied. You cave to them once, they'll just ask you for more next time. And then they'll be like, one little bit more is not that big a deal. And then you'll cave to them again, until you have a bunch of people really upset and not wanting to play your game. Be careful how much you cave to the mob. Anyway. Talk to you later. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Comment even if you didn't like it. Like what I have to say. Comment if you think I'm an idiot. Don't do that. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Bye-bye.